Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to add the breadboard and the battery and the line sensors to your little base pod. Alright, let's get started. So, first thing you want to make sure is that you have your base pod already built. You should have instructions on how to do this in your previous video. Note that you're going to want the standoffs right in the middle of the base pod. You can see them down there. They should be right near the middle because we want the screw heads as close to that circle as we can get it. Closer to the wheels on the side with the wheels if you have a choice, because you have to have it towards one side or towards the other side, so we want them closer to where our wheels are. And of course the caster is all the way out on the other side. Now, once you have your base pod set up like this, we can take our breadboard. I'm going to peel the sticker backing off of about half of it, and I'm going to cut it with a little knife so it only comes off half. Okay, see that? And we're just going to stick it down right up to where the heads of the screws are. See how it doesn't overlap the head? We just want to stick that down there, and you can see most of the sticker is on the red, but we do have a little bit of unstuck sticker with our backing still on it, so that doesn't get gross. Alright, next up, we're going to add our battery. So our battery is going to go right here. We're going to attach it with two little zip ties, and we just want to make sure that we have enough room to attach this and that we don't put anything else in the way. But in order to build our circuit, the battery is going to be in the way, so we're just going to make sure we have room to put it. We want that battery hanging out right close to the caster, and this is where your battery is going to go. But once we've made sure we have enough room for it, we're going to put that on last. So put that off to the side, and the two zip ties that hold it. Next up, we have our little line sensors. Let's zoom in on that. Hey, look at that. There's our little line sensor, and it's got three little pins which represent VCC, out, and ground. Out is the analog value that our sensor is going to produce when it's over a line or not. And what we're going to do is we're not actually going to solder it first. We're going to mount it first so that we have something holding our little sensor. These can be a little bit fiddly, hard to get your fingers on, so before soldering the tabs on, I'm actually going to mount it to our base pod. And the way we do that is we take one of the McMaster-Carr standoffs and a screw. The screw is going to go through the sensor on the side where the sensor is, and then into our little standoff. Use my screwdriver to tighten that up. So these are the screws from McMaster-Carr are a number 1 screwdriver. Note that Phillips do have sizes, and that those sizes are in fact important. Alright, so now you can see we got our screw tightened there. And do the second one, same way. Screw through there. And then our little standoff, and just tighten that right up. Good. Now, as far as where the sensors go, we're going to try to mount them as close to our caster, one on either side. So, we're going to have the pins sticking out towards the front. So we just put a little screw through there. Get it started by spinning that around. There you go. And then once we've got the screw started, we can use our screwdriver. Tighten that down. And again, we want that nice and close to the caster. Alright. See how that's mounted? Right there. Just enough room so that it doesn't hit the ground. You see the caster is below the sensor. So that's a good mount for our sensor. Next up, do the next screw. Holding the back of it with my finger and getting it started. There we go. And then robot, just so. Screwing that down so that our sensor is nice and close to the caster. There you go. A little tighten there. And a little tighten there. And a little tighten there. Alright, so now we can check that our line sensor is correct, because the line sensors should be over white on either side of the line, and it should just take a tiny bit of motion from these wheels to get that sensor on and off that line. Good. Now, note, this is your turning center for your robot. This is where the axles of the motor shafts are. The sensors are as far away from this as we can physically get them. That is the correct location for the sensors. In the next video, we're going to solder up our sensors and start building our circuit. Thank you for watching.